Good afternoon. My name is Prince Comrade Olushola Adeboye from the Office of the Human Rights Defenders and Access to Justice Advocacy Center, reaching you from our Limosho branch, Shasha, Lagos, Nigeria. Today, right now, we have a case of tenancy dispute between the daughter of her uh, landlord or landlady, the landlord's daughter, who is also representing her father, is here as the landlady of the property, while the defendant, who happened to be a hairdresser occupying one of the business centers in store there, is here. She is the one they actually laying a complaint against, that ever since uh, the order for electricity in that apartment, she has not been complying or paying accordingly. Meanwhile, as it is, the bill has raised to 370,000 naira, and there are just two in that compound, as in the hairdresser and the owner of the property. According to the woman here, who is acting landlady, she said they are supposed to share the bill equal. Be patient with us as we ask her or give her the audience to explain to the entire world how and why should the bill be shared equally. And if the woman in question, the hairdresser, if she has not been paying, why also did they refuse to pay their own part of the money, pending on when the tenant may meet up with her own part of the payment? Stay with us. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Can you please tell us your name and
My name is Ifawoeyinmi Oluwafire.
please?
I stay number 5, Adeoti Street,
No,
off Kwara
the
bus stop.
address will not be necessary.
Okay.
All right. You are here to lay a complaint against one of your tenants, and now that she's here, I want you to kindly give your own side of the story,
Yes.
your purpose of the complaint.
Yes, thank you very much. When the light was connected, the Nepa office, we started from 0 naira. And anytime anytime the bill comes in, I normally show her the bill. And most of the times, I've been paying more than her when they bring bill. But recently now, with this estimated bill that the NEPA are bringing now, everybody knows that NEPA bill is high nowadays. So for her to comply on how to pay our own part we are always having issue. Everybody on the street will come out and start settling us, and most of the times it ended up me paying more than what I'm supposed to pay. But now is they are giving us commercial bill, they are not giving us residential bill. So when I overheard her saying that I should remove her light, I said, okay, if you want me to remove your light, we are going almost close to 400,000. So let's go to where we can be able to sort it out, where you pay your own part, I'll pay my part, then we'll be able to opt out from from the system, so that there won't be issue between both of us, so that things can be settled. And anytime they bring bill, I notice that if I'm paying more, I always say, you can see that I'm going to pay more on this bill, and you are the one using it to make money. In my house, I'm the only one that has television and one fridge inside the building. It's just a small two-bedroom flat. It's just two-bedroom flat, and I'm the only one that has one fridge, because my dad's house, and I don't want the place just to be left unoccupied. That's why I'm just managing the place, spending the time. I will relocate back to where my own base is.
Is that all?
Yes. So for now, I've been looking for a way to plead to her that if they bring 35,000 naira, you will see that you can only pay 5,000 out of 35,000 naira. So you expect me to pay the remaining 30,000 naira, which is not workable. She said it's only 5,000
Is it
naira.
prepaid meter?
It's not prepaid. We've not got. I've applied for prepaid meter, but they've not. They have not been given yet. It's not prepaid. It's this estimated bill
Yes.
that NEPA is giving everybody, that is very high.
Outside that, is she owing
No, no, no,
rent,
no, 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 no,
store rent?
no, 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 no.
Is she a troublemaker? As in, not she anybody can be a troublemaker, but as in, is she causing trouble? Is she fighting you?
No, no, it's only when it comes to this NEPA thing that we're always having issue. Let me be honest. It's only when it comes to this NEPA that we are always having issue.
Okay, before I allow her to talk, I want to ask you a few questions.
Okay.
One of the questions is, you said both of you, as in you and her, are the only one living in that apartment.
No, she stays in the shop.
She's
She has a shop.
use your mic, madam.
She stays in the shop. She has a shop. For me, I stayed in the.
Yeah. Do you have any other tenant, whether
No.
shop or
No,
resident?
no, 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 no.
That is my question.
No, no, we don't. It's not just the two of us alone.
Okay. And why haven't you been paying your own part of the money, the bills? For instance,
That's what I said earlier. That anytime they bring NEPA bill,
yeah.
if they bring that, the last time now they brought 35,000 naira.
Do you know we can start the calculation from the onset?
That's what I'm saying.
For instance,
Okay.
if you don't make it easy for us, we adjourn it, then you bring all the evidence.
Okay, sir.
You say both of you,
Yes.
you started from zero,
0 naira.
meaning you were not owing before she applied for the rent in that place, before you gave her the store. You people were not owing.
We're not owing NEPA bill.
Good. So if you were not owing, you can bring here.
Are you?
Listen, you know she have not said anything, but just hold a minute.
Okay, sir.
Let's believe this is what you people are owing, like you said, 370,000, almost 400. Can you use
Yes, yes, yes.
And you said before the house, because this video is being watched or televised worldwide.
Okay, sir.
You said before the entire world that you started from 0 naira with her, meaning you people were not owing. And sometimes when they bring bills, it's like 30,000, she want to pay only 5, for instance. Is that not what you said?
Yes.
Okay, now.
That time the bill was not as high.
Don't
as
worry.
That. Okay.
I wanted to ask that if you have been paying your own part, let's for instance the brief bill of 30,
Okay.
She dropped 5,000. And you now went ahead and paid 15,000. For instance, let's believe she will be owing 10,000 in that month.
Okay.
Then the next month they brought 50,000 estimated bill, like they said. You now paid 25. She now also brought that same 5,000 or 10,000. You will know without being so that I usually pay my own part of the bills.
Okay.
This 400,000, she is the one owing 400. No, sometimes me too, I don't pay because she did not pay. That is why we are owing. So before we start dragging her that she's owing, we have to know exactly how much she's supposed to pay that she's now owing. Don't worry, the questions will come after listening to her. Please give her the mic. Your name, please use your mic. She didn't use that mic well, so
Okay.
don't beat her.
Mrs. Patience EDET.
Go ahead. You heard what she said. Respond to her complaint.
Okay. It all started that I'm in number 5 Adosi. I'm not residing there. My shop is on number 7 Adosi. I connected the lights directly myself. Before then, we were not having lights in their premises. So we now both agreed that we should join together. So both of us went to the Nepa office for them to open a bill for us. Before then, I used to pay to bank per month. Sometimes I pay 2,000, sometimes I pay 3,000 naira to bank, to Nepa account. So when we went there to open the bill, as agreed, they started bringing the bill the next month. There is never a month that I have not paid Nepa bill.
How much were they bringing?
Sometimes depends. Then the bill was not high. Sometimes they may bring 7,000. Sometimes they may bring 8. And what at first, something that used to happen. Sometimes when I bring 2,000, she will bring 2,000. I only have a shop and I'm not living there. We will go and pay. The outstanding remains. So the next month, keep on like that for some time before they started bringing up to 22,000 naira per month, of which we complain to the NEPA that the bill is high on us. So they suspended the bill for months. They were not bringing current bill. So they asked us to be paying those ones. So we started paying. For months, they did not give us new bill. So we started paying it gradually so that the thing will be done. Before they started giving us, for like close to 6 months, they didn't give us new bill. So we have been paying on it before they started bringing another bill again. So you know NEPA, sometimes the bill will go high and high and high, and before you know, up to last year, during last year, before they started bringing up to 30,000 naira, I pay my bill. When she comes, look at how much they bring. How much do you expect that we should give them? I will say, okay, see, this is what she will say. Oh yeah, bring this. Let me bring this. We will add. Sometimes we pay the same. Sometimes she pay a little bit higher than me, not much. So when they started bringing up to 30,000, she was the one that came. There is a month that we paid 15,000. That was October last year. When we paid 15,000 during a week, out of that 15,000, she was the one that asked me to bring 6,000 naira. And on that street, I'm the only shop that pays highest on that street as a group. So she asked me to bring 6,000 naira, that she will add 9,000 naira to it. I said, okay. I gave her that 6,000 naira. She added her 9,000 naira. We paid 15,000. So the next week, NEPA came back that the balance, they want their balance. I said, okay. She was not on ground. I was the only one on the street. I called her from the office that NEPA is around. She said, what did I have? That I should look for 5,000 naira and give to them. I said, I don't have 5,000 naira. That I have 2,000 naira here with me. And that day, And I have 2,000 naira with me. Before you know, Nepa disconnected the light. So she came back with the angry annoyance on her. Directly, she went to the Nepa office without even informing me. She just went with uniform to the Nepa office and she paid 14,000 naira to them again on that same bill that we have paid 15,000 naira before. So that 3,000 naira worth for reconnection fee, 11,000 naira worth what she paid on the bill. So when she came back, she asked me that she have gone there to pay money, that how much did I want to give her. I said, okay, let me give you 3,000 naira. She said no, that how will I say I want to bring 6,000 3,000 naira. Meanwhile, I paid 6,000 that same month. I said, okay. She reported me to several people, of which they came, and I explained to them too. So the now one mama that is very close to me, the mama said, okay, please, for peace to reign, I should bring 5,000 naira and I should give her that 5,000 naira. Before me and God, I gave her that 5,000 naira for that month. So I now said that I've ended up paying 11,000 naira inside 1 month. That this is not fair. I can't keep on like this. That is not paying me. I'm only hairdresser. I'm not using this light for maybe for the rest of the business. It's only hair that I'm doing here. So I end up paying 11,000 naira that month. I said, please, this one should not continue like this. So on a fateful day, I went for home service. I was there, she called. Yes, so that she wants that her brother is right there with her, that she wants us to conclude on this matter of NEPA. That how much did I expect? How much did I think that we should be paying per month? I said, I don't know. That because you know, NEPA, they may end up bringing this one, this month, next month they will bring another thing. I don't know. That me, I can only talk of what me I can be affording every month. So she now asked me how much. I said that was when I mentioned the 5,000. The 5,000 naira she talked of was just within the October, that the day she called me when I went for home service, that I said, okay, let me be paying 5,000 naira. She said no, that I should be paying 10,000 naira. I told her that I cannot afford 10,000 naira every month to pay for bill. That is much on me. Okay, she said, okay, let me pay 8,000 naira. I said no. Every month, I said no. Okay, before she cut the call and called me back, that okay, as a sister, that senior sister that she is to me, that let me be paying 7,000 naira each month. Then that is how she finalized for that day. She cut the call. When I went back home, after I finished my work, I went back to the shop. That same grandma that is close to us came, that she told her that me, I said I want to be paying 5,000. I said, yes, that is what I told her. But she said I should be paying 7,000 naira. The grandma now prayed for me that God will bring sales so that I can be paying the 7,000. I said, no problem. She still later, maybe 2 days later, she still sent her one of their brother, Baba Ife is his name, to me, that they said me I want to be paying 5,000 naira. I said yes, so that is what I told your sister, that I want to be paying 5,000 naira, which I know I can comfortably be squeezing myself, squeeze out the 5,000 naira each month.
She not said to avoid. He not said to avoid what?
Yes, he said to avoid problem. Since her sister said 7,000 naira, I should try to avoid problem. I said, okay, no problem. That I don't want to drag the matter. But me, I don't want anything that will give me headache. If it is light that will cause problem within me and anybody on the street, that I don't want.
How much is your shop rent?
My shop rent
Monthly.
I pay 4,000.
Go ahead.
So if it is light that NEPA came,
You said November what?
November,
Yeah.
that was October.
Okay.
Then the November, the next month, NEPA came. I gave her my 7,000 naira. I gave her my 7.
Okay.
I paid maybe, but it was December they came, because I remember it was December 20.
You paid October.
I paid, you know the way they used to bring it. December, the other month they will bring it this month. So but it was when they came. It was on Christmas time. I've paid. Okay, that was the November own. We paid the bill. We paid the bill. The only bill we have not paid is this current one that they brought last week. That is the only bill I have not paid. So I've rendered the 7,000 naira to her. So the next week, what happened was, so after payment, the next week, she came back, they came back. They came back that they want the balance of the bill. She now came and met me in my shop. Customer, there was a lady that I was making hair for, that they want to call the light to, that I should bring 1,500. I say, I thought we have agreed on this thing, that you said I should be paying 7,000 naira per month. On whose account will I put the 1,500 again? So she was angry, started talking, shouting, talking. I said, we have concluded. She went and called neighbors and brought them to my shop. I said, Mama, maybe you were here when she said I should be paying 7,000. That I've given them my 7,000 naira for the month. So which money am I to bring 1,500 again? So that was all. Nepa, I don't know if she gave them any money that day, but Nepa, even the Nepa, they were on ground, and I explained everything to them before they left that day. So that was all. That is all I knew about the light. I'm not owing any month. So except this one they brought since last week, and which me myself, I know that they've brought the bill, but she did not tell me, and I know because I know the day they used to bring bill. And to God, that God may help me, I've kept their 7,000 naira for them. If they come, I'll give it to them. So that is all. That is all I have, and that is all what I know about the bill.
Madam, what do you wanted to show me?
I wanted to show you the.
Give her mic.
I wanted to show you the NEPA I have on my phone.
NEPA what?
The NEPA bill of this particular month. What I told her when the issue was really coming up. Now, if you are paying 7,000 naira out of 35,000 naira.
So you mean constantly they are bringing
35,000 naira every steady. This month is just 30. They just brought 30,000 naira for this December.
Okay, listen now. Hold on a minute. Let's believe.
They were bringing. We're not bringing. They just started bringing.
Let's do it this way.
Okay.
Let's believe luck run out of her. Now that's why she's now a victim of this in your house. Because in most houses they are not paying up to this.
Yes.
Okay, now for instance, if somebody is renting from you, renting, not even living there, like renting one of the stores that she closed later 7, 8 p.m. and something now happened to you, to the house, is she supposed to be responsible or partake in the lion's share of this? Because you also know that it's estimated, not that anything is reading in their office. Nothing is reading. Are you people using meter? Are they taking meter? No.
We are not taking.
So long nothing is reading. If something is reading, we will not go and take assess whatever she's using there to know the way this lady is getting job, customers every day. She's running a dryer. You know, dryer consume electricity. Madam, hold a minute.
I'm not talking. I'm waiting for you.
Dryer consume, and before you can be somebody based on she's a hairdresser woman, you must see how busy that place is. So long even the NEPA themselves, they are not bringing bill based on what she's running. There's no evidence to prove that you people are consuming, no prepaid meter, no analog or manual meter. And this lady who is just managing, then she happened to be a victim of that circumstances. You are supposed to sort yourself out, even though she have to go with you. Because if she decide to pack up today now, you are not going to hold her because she is not the cost of the estimated bill. It's something. Hold a minute, madam. I'm not judging now. I've listened to both of you. What I'm just trying to say, let me say it, so that we can find solution to this problem.
Okay, sir.
One thing you should know for sure, she is not the cost of this program. And another question, did you agree 7,000 with her? Use your mic.
No. What that particular month, because it was issue was really coming up, and out of 35,000 naira they bought that particular month, my brother said, okay, we should try and pay 20,000 out of it. So I called, I said, how much, let's agree to pay 20,000 naira. I said, okay. She said out of the 20,000 she can only afford 5,000 naira. I said, no, 5,000 naira is too small out of 20,000 naira. She paid only 7,000 naira out of it. I paid 13,000 naira.
Madam, listen, I am not saying you people did not run the bill together or accumulate it together. So long she's living there, whatever bad luck they brought, that is why people are sharing it together. But with understanding, you should know that this lady work and close latest 6, 7 in the evening.
She resumed 8 o'clock in the morning and close sometimes 9. As I am now, I've left the house around 12. I've switched off all the lights in my room. There's no light that is working. And I will not come back to 12 in the night, and I will resume 4 a.m. back in the morning.
If you want us to do calculation, we can do it for you, madam.
Yes, sir.
As far as you drag,
And inside the 3 rooms, inside the rooms we have, I'm the only one that have fan, one TV.
Nepa, they are not reading.
Yeah,
If they are reading, that is when you
I understand the point I'm driving out. Sometimes when things are like this, you understand, and one party is paying more than the other party.
I'm not saying you should pay more, but just allow me first.
Okay, sir.
You see, we have to break it down first. We must break it down for you to know and for she to also know and understand. If she must pay, that means if she have the money to pay, she need to understand the purpose of her paying this high. Because one, they might have union or colleagues that are not paying or to that even work more than her. And you don't expect her to be happy because it's estimated bill is logged around out of her that she should be happy paying it. So, but with understanding, we are driving to a point with understanding. We arrive there and settle it amicably. You understand?
Okay.
If you want us to do it this way, you are the complainer, but we don't follow complainants or defender here. We just tell people what is expected of law and humanity. She resumed 8 and close 10. Let me help you to calm down, okay? Calm down. Let's believe she resumed 8 a.m. close 10 p.m. Just accept it first. When she resumed 8, close 10. Then from 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That is like how many hours? 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. From 12, from 12 you have another 6 hours. That is 8 hours, if I'm not mistaken. Sorry? 12 hours.
Yes.
Okay. You close 10 and you come back 8. So we are going to calculate from 10 to 12. 11, 12 plus 8. That is it 10 or 12 hours? 12. 8 to 10. No, as in 10 to 8. It's also the same, Abi. Because she closed 10 and resumed 8. Is it 12 hours?
You're talking about the time she stays.
No, the time she stays is not what I'm calculating. The time that they are staying without her in the house.
Okay, from that 10 to the...
Yeah, from 10 to 8 in the morning. I think it's either 10 hours or... sorry? 10 hours. So, madam, we are not going to follow based on the calculation. If we do, she rented business stuff from you. You said she don't sleep there. It's not a residential. She's not sleeping there.
No, they are not the owner of my shop. She's not the owner of our shop.
You are not the owner of our shop.
No, I'm not.
Yes.
Oh
That's
my
what I'm
God,
telling you.
what is happening here?
That's what I'm telling you. We are not the owner. She was one that connected the lights.
Connected the lights.
We are not.
Directly
When my daddy
before
died,
she joined
when my daddy
the
died,
compound and
there was no light in that house, and I didn't want to buy
So,
all these.
madam, she's not your tenant.
No.
What is happening here now? Start all over again.
Okay. She explained to you, but I think maybe there was a little bit confusion from along the line. She was one that connected the lights. When my dad died, there was no light in that house because he was using another light from the back of the house. So when I now got to that place, somebody informed me that some people were coming there, they were messing up the place. I said, okay, because there was no light, okay, let me get light so that that place can be lively. She was using light. Okay, I went to meet her. I said, okay, you've connected your light from the pole. Please, as we're using it, NEPA people came one day and got to know that both of us are paying 3,000 naira to the bank. They now said, how can a shop and a house be paying 3,000 naira? That means we are stealing from the government. So the lady took us to, we went to NEPA office and said we have to register. She now said she cannot register her on because she is a shop, that she can only register somebody that is a residential. That was why they have to use my dad's name.
You mean the shop is not attached to anybody?
No, she's attached to the next building.
Who owns the shop? Who owns the shop as in shop owner?
The owner
Not
of
like
the shop.
rent, you rented from them.
Yeah, it's from the next
this
building.
is shutting day.
You can't get light from the house that you are renting.
I separated my lights.
So they were having
From
issue.
them.
They were having
So
issue.
you were having issue.
issue. Yes.
You now become an independent. And when they now took you to NEPA, NEPA said they cannot register you independently.
Yes.
And instead of you to go and comply with your landlady or landlord, you now comply with a stranger.
Landlord did not stay there. It's only tenants. What happened is almost the same issue. That is why I collected my lights separately.
Oh, wow.
Some shops they have lights separately on their own.
And why didn't they allow you to have light separately?
They do. They allow
The madam just said they deny you of that
No,
request.
it was when both of us were now using it and we went there together to open it.
To open
So they
it.
now said that a shop, I can park her from that shop anytime. That they will open the bill on her name since he's a resident.
So that when you are away, you cannot just disappear. They need the collateral, somebody to.
Yes.
Said that they can.
And you also now agree with a stranger, though it's you are good Samaritan. You now agree with her that if NEPA cannot take the risk that you want to take the risk, NEPA refuse to take that risk that as a shop is not reliable, that she can be missing at any given time. But however, I think I'm beginning to understand it. But whether you own the shop or not, where is that noise coming from? Whether you own the shop or not, let's believe you own the shop. No, you are not the one. Let's assume the shop is for you and she's paying, like you said. You admitted that she's not owing, she's paying. You were also claiming landlady now. The landlady was sweating you in the ear when I was calling you landlady. So let's still maintain that line of you being the landlady. Now, you want that bill to be shared equally, as both of you are agreed before. I don't know whether you agree on sharing it equally.
Yes.
Okay, madam, how did you know that this lady is owing and how much is she owing? Use your mic, please.
Well,
Use your mic.
Sorry. The what she's brought me to come to this human right is that I overheard her say that I should remove her lights. I said, okay, if you want your light to be, because when I saw the marketing manager on our street and I talked to him about it, he said we have to clear the bill before the light can be separated. And when I look, if it's a small amount, it's very easy for someone to clear.
Madam, how do you know this lady so that this small case will not
No,
big?
that's what I'm saying. And before when they started, they were giving us a very high bill. Small, we are giving us 22,000. After 22,000, everybody cannot pay full
If
current
she want
charge.
to pay now,
Yeah.
how much is she owing? Let's for instance, I want to pay for her now.
Okay, for this
How
year.
much is she owing you?
Okay,
Yeah.
sir.
That's your building.
Yes.
How many people live in there?
I'm the only one.
How many rooms?
Just
With our
that's
brothers.
all. 3 rooms.
3 rooms.
But inside the 3 rooms.
Give him mic so
It's
that
okay.
the question.
Inside the 3
No,
rooms.
give him
Okay.
mic for the question.
Okay.
I said, how many people is living with you?
They're not really. They're not these people that park buses and they sleep inside the buses. But the place was when my daddy died. Everybody left the house, and I got to that all these money. They were planning to take over the.
That is long story. People are not living. People live there. No, they live there.
Yes, in the
You are living with people there.
inside the bus. They sleep inside the bus, and all the other rooms you only have bus, no fan, no television, and all the other rooms. It's only that's what I said earlier. As I've left now.
Wait.
Okay.
It's 3 rooms in there.
Yes.
And those 3 rooms, there is light, all of them.
There's only one.
There is light now.
Yes.
And this woman is using only shop.
She uses shop. She has buyers.
No, we are not calculating from the meter, remember.
Okay.
NEPA just brought bill.
Okay.
So they don't calculate, you have this. So they look at this building now, they just give you people bill.
Okay.
So I believe that they are giving bill because of your bill, your house.
They're giving no commercial bill.
That's what I'm saying. It's your house they are giving bill, not even her shop.
No, they're giving commercial bill. That's why they're not giving us residential bill.
You don't get what I'm asking you.
Okay.
You are the one that registered with the NEPA.
Yes.
So they brought bill to you. Isn't not your name on that that you're paying?
That's what I'm saying now.
Is your name in there?
Yes.
Not this woman's name.
That's what I mean. It's a commercial bill.
So you made the whole building is commercial.
It's commercial bill.
Why did you accept it? If they turn your whole
I
building to commercial and she is not the industry
the
there.
lady have registered. After registering that day, she now said okay, sorry. After doing the registry that day, she now said it's going to be on commercial. I said why? He said because a shop is attached to the bill. If I have understanding about all this bill shop, I wouldn't have done it in the first place. So you understand? I never knew it's going to be. Later, she just told me it's going to be a commercial bill because a shop. If I ask any NEPA, normally bill comes if it's a residential bill, they always say it's a residential bill because the shop is attached to it. We connected through a shop. That's why they make it commercial bill.
Give your mic.
Please, in the area of commercial bill she's talking of, I have witnesses on that Adeoti Street. The same bill they are giving us is what they are giving per flat. There is nothing. They only wrote commercial because the shop is attached to it. The lady told us that yes, since the shop is attached to it, they will register it as commercial. But before man and God, it's the same bill they are giving per flat that they are giving us. There is no increase attached to it. So that was when I asked her, say, what if my shop is not attached to this your house? Won't you pay your rent? Because I have evidence of a lot of them on that same bill that they give us each month, that they give each flat on that street. So there is no increment of anything commercial. They just that is registered as commercial, but there is nothing like commercial list.
Madam, why they were registering it? Were you there? Were you told that it's gonna be commercial?
It was after she has done it. She said earlier.
Use your mic.
She said earlier that there was a time the bill was suspended. It was the letter I wrote, and the one was disturbing NEPA. That was why our bill is almost less the same thing with those people that are using residential. For almost like 5 months, we didn't pay NEPA bill. It was that step I took that made them to reduce our bill. If not, they would have been giving us almost like 50,000 naira. But anytime that NEPA guy comes to us, he said, "You people that you are using, is this big shop that is made? If not for God, our bill is supposed to be higher because a shop is attached." You can confirm from any NEPA official. If a shop is attached to a house, they will bring high bill.
So how much is she owing and how do you know that is the amount is the question?
No, when we get to NEPA, at least as far as both of us And I know that I've been paying.
No, that is not what I'm asking you.
Sir?
Okay, since which year are we talking about now? When did you people go to this NEPA office?
It should be around 2000.
Madam, you too should also crack your brain.
I said that would be 2018,
2018, because 2019 was the corona thing, so it was not that.
2019.
2018.
2018.
Yes, it should be 18. 2018. 2018.
2018.
Or 2017.
Or 2019, not 17.
No, 19 is corona, and there was
Corona was 2020.
No.
Corona is 2020, either 2019 or maybe half of 2018 slash 2019.
20. What one are we writing now? 19 or 18?
Don't remember the exact.
Okay, let's calculate, for instance, 18. Which people are going to come with the real evidence. 18, 19, 20, 21. That is 3 years now. We are just in January. 3 years. And how are you paying it? How have you been paying? Is it that they send you text message?
Yes.
Test.
Yes.
Let's see the test.
They will be bringing us.
Before they used to bring me.
Now they send
Last year.
test.
And now
Last year they started sending text.
Okay. So now you if you cannot get all this evidence today, we are going to adjourn it. We are not going to settle it based on what you were saying now. We are going to settle it based on how much they have been bringing and how much both of you have paid. You understand? She once agreed 7,000. Which year did you agree 7,000?
2 months ago.
Just 2 months ago.
I shall pay only once.
I paid twice.
No, it's once.
I paid October and December. I gave the one the first one, then the second one I gave the Nepal guy.
This is December now. We don't pay December.
We have paid twice. I've paid twice. 7,000 twice.
This is December.
Twice.
It's only once.
It's not once.
It's
Ah,
only
you,
once.
madam, wait. I thought you people need help. That's why you are here.
Yes.
We paid only once.
We should allow you to argue when you
No.
are done with now.
No.
Once.
But this is December bill, right?
And the December bill we have not paid. We paid for October and November bill.
No, madam, I thought you said they are sending it from your this thing. When you
See
pay,
how much.
are they not giving you
The receipt.
that thing?
No, the receipt is at home.
When you get it, when
I'll bring the receipt.
How have you been paying it, Mrs.
Yes.
Patient?
For now, we pay directly to Nepal when they come on the
You,
street.
how have you been making your payment?
I gave to her.
To her?
Yes.
And
But
you
they
don't
asked-
write it anywhere.
Nepal will just call the guy that will
You
collect.
said to her, this woman.
Yes.
That's
What
what
I
I
mean,
mean.
Nepal will just come on the streets.
Return the money to
And
them.
the guy that wants to collect the money is there. She just asked me to bring
So
money.
if you don't have record of how you will be making your payment, how do we now sort this out? Because she's denying it, and you are not accepting it. We are only going to settle this outstanding bills. My advice for you, you go and get prepared meter as you are sorting this out. But if she was the owner, or if she is the owner of your shop, I would advise that you quit that place and look for a place where you can pay exactly what you want to be paid based on agreement. So long she has nothing to do with your rentage there. We are going to sort this out. Then you go for prepaid meter. That is you as a what we call it, hairdresser. You go for prepaid meter. That's exactly what you were supposed to do then. Instead of going with her or merging yourself together. You're supposed to have your prepaid meter. Pay as you go. You are going, you off it. There is light you want it. You run your stuff. It's possible you can spend more than 7,000 on prepaid. It's possible you may still spend less based on how you are getting customer and light. Not even light, based on how you are getting customer. So if there is no customer, you decide to off everything, off it. There is customer and there is light, you on it, start reading. And by the time you are running 10,000, 20,000 a month, you will be happy because you know that means you are having a lot of customers. That is why you are also running this bill of paying, buying more cards. You understand? That is how we are going to do it. So now you are not ready to admit in paying back the bill. We need to do calculation. Madam will break how the bills that you will be paying or the one they are be sending even though you not make any payment. And you also need to calculate when and when she hasn't paid or she has been paying, and she too will go and crack her brain that I have been paying until so time.
No, no, we are people. No, what I'm trying to say is when they bring current charges of like 22,000 naira, we might end up paying only like 10,000 naira. So we have 12,000 naira left. The next month, if they bring like 25,000 naira, we might pay only like 13,000 naira. By the time you make the one of 12,000 naira and this month, you understand? That is how the bill accumulated to this particular amount. You understand? But that time, the NEPA woman that was coming to our street, if she comes and we are in like, we give her like 10,000 naira, she will bring four, I will bring six, we give her 10. That time there was no crazy bill, so she will collect and she will go. But when this,
Apart from the fact that she is owing or she's not owing, is there any month that she refused paying? Let's forget
no,
about
no, that's what I'm explaining to you.
let's forget about the estimated bill first.
That's what I'm saying.
For instance, this month she refused to pay. Otherwise, she paid, but she paid 3,000 or 7,000.
Say this month.
No, for instance, I'm giving you for instance. Is there any month she didn't pay
No,
at
that's
all?
no. That's what I'm saying. I said we've been
Use your
paying,
mic,
but
please.
that's what we've been paying, but we just pay just small amounts out of the money. Then the remaining balance, no, NEPA they always transfer it to the next one. That's how we have accumulated bill like this. It's not maybe we are not paying.
Okay,
We are
that is
paying.
one. Hold on a minute. Is that the first time they have ever used light in your house? Is that the first time both of you now went to NEPA
Yes.
to go and agree and connect together under your name? Was that the first time ever that you people have ever connected light, or it was once connected but disconnected?
No, it was my dad that was paying.
Use your mind.
I said it was my dad.
I'm happy you say your dad. So you've never visited your dad in light, or has it been in darkness?
No, I said it earlier. I said it was not using that street light.
Connected before,
It
before
was
they now disconnected the
no,
whole
it
house.
was using the next street light. That's what he was using before.
Before they disconnected.
When he now died, the place was left empty
For how many years?
for almost like close to like 6 to 7 months until
Just 6 to 7 months.
until people now came and said some people were seeing some strange people entering the place.
Madam, not dey tell us story too much. I not there for story. I know my purpose of asking all these questions.
I don't that's question.
Because in NEPA, if this house is registered under Prince Oluomo, and in 7 after I was owing, maybe it's not disconnected, I'm not using light again. The history is there. Hold on now. If I tell, no use that distract me.
Okay,
When
sir.
I am done talking, you say your own.
Okay.
I don't like distraction. You brought her here for a solution, and it's all this investigation that will bring about the
Okay, sir.
resolution or solution to your problem.
Okay, sir.
We must talk truth before we solve problem here. And truth, remember, it's always painful when someone is saying the truth. Even the people we met on earth say truth is bitter. Nobody eats or lick bitter thing and be smiling. So, but we just have to. I bought this house with 100 and something outstanding bill, and I don't know, I don't have idea. All my way is that if I just like in abroad, I just tell them, yes, you can see change of ownership, this and that. I bought this at full time. NEPA say it's not possible. I have to be paying. What am I trying to say, madam? If the person who sold this property, whether dead or alive, if they have disconnected him for some years or for some months, 7 months, before he now reconnect himself again, he is still in their system how much he or she was owing. The very day, madam, sorry, I might not be saying it the way you want to hear, but don't distract me again. Then the very day you people go there and reconnect, as far as that number 14, Wale Street is concerned, it will indicate that these people are owing. And before you know it, they will start increasing from 3,000 naira to that 30,000 to that 20,000, because that house is not just a new house raising from the scratch or from the dust. We are going deep in this case. We are going to involve NEPA. This case you are seeing. Why? Not because I know her, because that is how we do our work here, so that people learn from it. There are so many people who are passing through this same situation that cannot speak for themselves, that cannot come here, that don't even know we have the authority to look into such cases. So in that case, we must go to NEPA office and we tell NEPA, so address, how come, what happened. They will break it down for us. And we will also let them know why all of a sudden you raise from how much, whether 7,000 or 15,000 to now 30 something. They owe us explanation. And madam, for your information, whether you people pack out of the house, so long that cable is still hanging there, NEPA will bring bills. I did not just wake up one day and become a big man. According to Nigeria, I say somebody big, even when you're small in size, maybe financially big man. I did not wake up overnight and become rich. I was putting on in somebody's house, even though I have the money to build. Even after building, buy houses, I was still putting on in 3-bedroom flat by Orisubare there. And if I travel a year, I don't come back to Nigeria then. It's because I am married in Nigeria, and that's why I do spend time. I visit once in a year, sometimes not. And nobody is in my house or was in my house then, my apartment. My elder brother owns the key. If I am about to come home a week or 2 weeks to, they will go and open that apartment, remove all sort of dust. I will tell them to open it down because I can contact catarrh because of the dust. They will clean it and open it. That means a week to my arrival in Nigeria, they will start opening that door. But do you know, NEPA keep on bringing bill. Then it was 3,000 in my apartment, 3-bedroom flat. NEPA keep on bringing bill, a year bill. I refuse to pay. I argue it. NEPA told me I should have told them when traveling and they will remove fuse or whatever. Even if they did not remove fuse, they would believe me. I went there with my arrival and departure stamp and tickets. They paid deaf ear to it as if they've had me. When I now left the house, finally to my house, my landlady now called me. Not even like that. When I left the house, I give it to some family members so that they will not be too bringing themselves uninvited to my house. Then they now bring the estimated bills again to my landlady. My landlady now refer to me that it's because of my flat. They say I was owing so year or so month. I argue it. NEPA start Sorry, we're having some network issue. So, however, let us talk less because it may not end today. There is a serious disagreement here over the Nepal estimated bill. Uh, According to both of them, both of their disagreement, the woman said they should be paid equally, rather equal, and the lady who owns a business or salon in front or beside her house said no, that is not their agreement. So my question is, if she has been paying continuously without stopping, and just because you people were not paying the complete bills, sometimes you pay, maybe they bring 30, she brings 7 or 3 or 5, you two look for something and add up. Is that what you are saying?
What I'm saying, what I've been trying to explain to you that when the bill was not high, we've been paying something. If you are paying like if they bring like 22,000, 20,000, we'll pay 10. She will bring 4, I will bring 6. Now that the bill has gone up, we paid the last time we paid the last one she's talking about, we paid 20,000 naira to NEPA. She brought 7,000 naira, I paid 13,000 naira. After a week or a week there about, NEPA came again that out of 34,000 naira, we pay only 20,000 naira, that we need to pay 4,000 more to it. So I went to meet her, I said, Pat, these people have come again. Oh. People have come again. You've paid 7,000 naira that time. I paid 13,000 naira that time. Now they've come again that we need to pay 4,000 naira more to it. So bring out of the 4,000 naira, bring your own money. Let me add to it. Bring your own one. I even said she should bring 1.5. She said she doesn't have money. That's okay. If you don't have money, then who is going to pay the NEPA bill? Both of us are used. Everybody is hustling. Everybody knows how difficult things are in this country. So it's not maybe somebody is packing money inside the house that I have the money to pay. We're only trying to manage things together. So if NEPA comes, we're able to talk to NEPA. Any amount NEPA say we should pay, we should be able to work it out between both of us and pay. I can't be paying the lion's share for from on behalf of anybody again.
Is she owing? Is there any much she has not been paying or she hasn't paid?
That's what I'm saying. I
A
said
month,
we've been paying, but we've been
You
paying.
said she has not paid December.
And we've not paid. Both of us have not paid. We've not paid.
How
And that's
much,
what I'm showing
how much
you.
is December paid?
They bought 30,000 naira. That's what I wanted to show you.
All right. We are going to adjourn this, and before you people come back here, both of you will go and meet NEPA. For what I say, you should ask NEPA.
Okay, we should bring the bills.
Apart from bills, you go and meet one of the NEPA officials in their office, in their place of work. Both of you calm down. One person can ask, but if you are not satisfied with the way she's asking, you can excuse. Not that both of you will be talking at the same time there. You will go with this question. So number, so address. How much are we owing? Bam, they will give you. Why all of a sudden you people move from this amount bills to this bill? That is the area where they need to expatiate clearly.
Okay.
They will expatiate it. Say estimated bill. What is estimated bill? What makes it estimated bill? If you give us bill by mistake and you find that it's an error, why did you continue bringing the bill? That is the area you people need to work on.
We should go together.
Both of you will go together. Then you want to also see your pay list. This money we have been giving you people this one. How has it been paid? Can we please see it? Since 2018, since so much, you people pay 1 naira, pay 2 naira, pay 3
I have
naira.
it at home.
They can show it to you people.
I have the receipt at home.
If you have the receipt, you go to NEPA, let us know why this house that almost nobody is living. According to you, Naira boys that they sleep inside motor because they not get where to sleep for inside house. And they did not connect electricity inside motor. and you now you used to off everything. So the magic that they are performing in bringing more bills while as nobody is living there kind of or sleeping there. You people should go, not only you, not only her, you go and hear it for yourself and from their mouth. Then when you are now coming back, you must have been able to, give account of how you have been paying, even though you not be keeping the receipt or be recording it. You should be sure that I am not owing until December, because you two were arguing just now that you are paid December. You argue so much that you are paid December.
No, it was on December they came. That is what I mean.
So this is where we are going to stop. We need the proof of payment that you as a landlady or representative is paying to them. That she says she do give you or she give you on arrival.
No, we pay together.
Yeah, that's what I mean. When they arrive,
we arrive. We give them on arrival. We don't pay in the office.
So she cannot go alone because she's not no. She might be no, but according to law, she's not the one carrying the name in that registration.
Okay, sir.
So, but she needs to go there with you.
Okay, sir.
She'll go there with you. Then another day, you people will come.
Okay, sir.
You understand?
Okay, sir.
And as we are doing that or waiting for the payment, you go and apply for prepaid meter. That is you, hairdresser.
I've applied already.
No, you are not going to work.
No, we are not working together.
That is your own. I'm talking to her.
Okay.
If you did not apply for prepaid meter, I will make you to pay every money both of you are going to pay together. Today, tomorrow, next tomorrow, apply for prepaid. You can go now without waiting for us. You just leave here. Go to NEPA office that you want to apply for prepaid meter. Even if you want to apply for prepaid meter for street light, they will give you. So long it's called prepaid. If you don't recharge, it don't give you what you need. So you go and apply for prepaid meter. Or you remove your connection from their house, but meanwhile you are still owing them until we find out how much you are going to pay them. Two things will be involved, or two things is involved now. You can go as well as today, remove it. But remember, if you remove it, NEPA will still bring business bill. As you are removing it, both of you will go there, not even removing it here. Both of you will go there that from today, that business is no longer it's no longer connected or attached to that house.
Okay.
Because if you remove it before you go there, they will still bring the same bill. So that's how you are going to do it. And we are not going to give you people dates. I don't know how soon you want to do it. Give us dates. Use your mic, please.
Well, I have to check my roster to know when I'll be, because I have to take excuse from work today. But I'm still going to work now. So,
If it takes you 10 years to come, by the special grace of God,
but
you will meet us here. For now, matter close. Until both of you go to NEPA and bring back the
bill.
as in their response.
Okay.
Yeah, what you people agree or finalize with NEPA, you now bring it here so that we now work on it.
My question is, sorry to take you back. Now that we have 30,000 naira for this month of December now.
January will soon come soon.
Soon. It's December we have to pay now. And January will soon come. So we have that one on my phone now. My question is, with this 30,000 naira now, how are we going to work it out? Because now, normally if NEPA comes like that, we talk to them. Out of this 30,000 naira.
If you want it work out, madam, create time and go this way.
No, what about if we don't normally negotiate with them if they want to collect money.
What are you saying now, please?
What I'm trying to say, if NEPA should come tomorrow now and say they want to collect money for this one you sent, it's almost like a week. They ought to have come since Monday to
You
collect.
people will still pay the same thing so that you can argue it out whenever you go to the office. If you don't want to pay anything now, you can go there and argue it, sort it out first before they comes. If you don't go there before they come, you settle, you pay your bill as usual, but that bill you are paying, is it going directly to the NEPA's account?
Yes.
This one you are paying hand to hand.
No, we have receipts. We have
They
receipts.
come along with their agents.
We have receipts. We have receipt
For
of
people
it.
that don't have time to go to
To
the
the NEPA
office.
office. Yes, we have receipts.
They have a agent that will come with them. They pay immediately and they give you a receipt.
We have receipts. That's what I'm saying. We have receipt of all the payments. So as I had, let me show you. Like the last one we paid.
If you have receipt of all the payments,
Like let me
is
know.
there any time she has not contributed to that payment?
Let me show you. Let me try and show you what I'm
No,
trying
you
to.
can stay there. You don't need
No.
to say anything. Now. You can go there and sit down. Sorry about that.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, you said that whether we have how much we are paying, whether it's being recorded.
Yeah.
That's what I want to show you. That like the last time 20,000 naira we paid. That's what I want to show to you.
No problem. You take this thing to the NEPA office. What is important now, whether for this lady or not, you also have to do it for that property. Because if you are the only one living there and she works, she's not working 24 hours, and they are bringing 30 something thousand naira monthly, it's something you have to protest for, you know. You have to sort it out, you have to argue it. And for your information, until you disconnect her, she's not supposed to pay the same amount with you. Take it or leave it.
Why did you say that?
Oh, God. They are bringing that bill, whether you have business center or no business center. They are bringing that bill because that house exists, and you are the principal owner of the house, and you are the one attaching her to yourself. Let's, for instance, they see it as your business center. You understand? And for the fact that you people are not using meter, you understand? She's not having a personal meter. There's no way she can pay the same amount with you. Just a matter of agreement. Like you people have already agreed. If they bring 30, you expect her to pay 15.
No, we can't. We don't pay everything
I
to
thought you
NEPA.
just asked me why did that.
No,
If you don't pay something to NEPA, that is where you are getting it wrong. Madam, listen now, take it easy. Thank God she's not your tenant. The way your body is doing you, your body language is making me to feel like you are not a patient somebody. You are distracting me. When I'm talking, it's like you want to get up, you want to talk. I feel like you are hitting me in my chest. I don't feel comfortable handling it. You calm down. Forget the fact that you registered this case, you are the complainer. We don't do things like this here. There are some cases here that have to involve EFCC, our lawyer, this and that, going to another state. People will pay 500,000. So it's not going to our court direct. At least who pay 500,000 think he or she have right to be talking. No, you still calm down. Through us, we settle all those security agents, put in a petition. People spend millions here. But still, they will still calm down. We manage properties, house, vehicle, trailers, as in trucks, Ubers, boat drivers for people. When a situation arises, so the complainer, the owner of the property, will still calm down and lis ten well, because in the first place we did not beg you to come. If you believe that you respect the authority here, you will so respect that authority until you are out of this place. Don't be giving me that body language, it's affecting me. You understand? So what will happen? You people need to go back to NEPA. That is it. I'm short of words. I don't want to start repeating myself. You people will go to Nepa. That is all I can say for now. Nepa owes you people an explanation. And the things that you were doing that will even affect you if you go out is what we are still doing now. If Nepa bring 1 million, you give them 1,000. And the staff said, I'm not collecting 1,000. Oh. It's too small, you are owing 1 million monthly or whatever the outstanding bill. You now bribe the Nepa officer with 1,000 again. You say, take 1,000 for yourself. Please help us to write this 1,000 that we are able to pay down. Madam, you are owing 900 and something thousand. That's exactly what you people have been doing. Madam, take Jesus, beg you. You find it difficult to understand me. You said it with your mouth that.
We don't bribe.
Did I say you bribe? I'm giving for instance. Where are you working that you dress like you know how far? What I am telling you, you say you people used to pay what you have. Is that not what you said, madam? Is that not what you said? No, answer me. Then why not calm down, listen to me? Not let your papa don't build house before. We said they pay bill, you no wan listen. What's your problem? What you are doing, they bring 30. This woman bring what she have 7. You bring what you have, maybe at the end of the day, you people pay 15. You think you are not owing Nepa. That outstanding will be there. That's why your money raised to 370. They don't say because you pay 15 out of 13 that they have wiped off the balance of 15 for that month. No, madam. If they bring bill of 50 and you people have just 3,000 and the Nepa that want to disconnect you say no, we can take 50 out of 3,000 out of 50. For example, I never say you bribe, good Nigeria. For example, you now say, abeg, we only have this 3,000. Help us, give us receipt of 3. Abeg, you take this 50 naira, take drink water. And because you give him 50 to drink, we write the receipt of 3,000. You are still owing 47,000 in that same month, adding to what is accumulating. So don't think if she even agree to be paying 10, 15 every month, don't think there will be no outstanding bills. There is outstanding bill. Nepa will be patient in 10, 20 years time with you people, and by then she is already disappeared. Then that your house, you will be the one to pay, or the tenant that will meet that bill. They don't wipe bill in Nigeria because we don't have time to go to court. So if you go and pay anything you have now to be 30,000, they will accept it. That doesn't mean you are not owing 300 or something again. You are still owing 3 something. So now go and sort it for yourself, not for her. Because if she goes today, Nepa, if it will reduce, they will reduce 10,000 because she's no longer there. And when they reduce 10,000, did you think you can afford paying 20,000 a month? No, because you know fully well, I am not even using light. I cannot use up to 1,000. Why are they bringing 20? If you want to learn from me now, take her there, disconnect it, put a letter of stopping bringing bill for now. They will actually stop it or remove her. What Nepa will brief for you will surprise you. That means you still need to go and sort it out with her or without her. Go and sort yourself out, but go with her for transparency. Go with her.
Okay.
If you have any question, ask. Any question?
The only question, the only thing I have to say is now, if I take that prepaid meter now, I know the bulk of the money is now going to be on me. I don't know whether you understand what I'm trying to say. Sorry about my actions and my attitude. I'm really sorry about that one.
If you don't take prepaid meter, you are in trouble.
No, I've even applied.
Because if you take, there's no way you can buy card of 30,000 a month.
I cannot even use up to 5,000 naira a month.
That is it.
I'm very
So
sure.
now,
someone-
when you people are done, that's why she need to go there. When you are done with NEPA, you come here. Whatever information you gather there, that is what we are going to work on or work
Now,
with.
what the only point where I want you to just listen to me, just because I'm already going to work. Point that. Now, if now that NEPA has come with 30,000 naira now for this month now, we need to look at how much both of us will pay. Because one, I cannot, because now when the time she
Madam, pay what you people used to pay before.
we don't have a particular amount.
She said she agreed 7,000.
No, we never agreed with that.
Use your mic now.
Sorry, we never agreed with 7,000 naira. We never, out of 35,000 naira.
What have you people been paying before?
We be paying sometime, we paid 4,000, like she paid 4, I paid 6.
Why are you looking at her? Is there anything wrong? Is there anything
We pay 4 with it, but I've been paying more than her from the beginning. Hardly we
I
hardly
bring 2, she will bring 2. Someone that owns the house.
owns the house doesn't mean don't take advantage of them.
And there are people
They can that full house.
But she don't used to allow them pay.
You see,
Their
No.
brothers.
how many bedroom flats is there?
It's 3.
Just normal 3.
Just normal
Is
three.
it downstairs or upstairs?
No, just small bungalow.
Because what NEPA does, they will look at they will assess your house and start bringing bill.
Just bungalow.
Madam, try and go and gather information for us.
Okay,
So
sir.
that if we have to protest by putting a letter, we do
Okay.
just that.
So that, because I believe never we should be able to come tomorrow, so that they can come and collect the money for this December.
You want to call them to come?
No, they will definitely come because they will not pay.
Madam, you see, let me tell you something. Greediness is the worst thing that can ever happen to individual or a nation. And what is happening to you is greedy.
Me?
Yes.
I've never.
Don't worry now, I will define it.
No, what you are trying to say, maybe I'm not considerate the way.
No, not considerate.
No,
Not about consideration. Wait, I will explain it.
Okay, let's say.
And to start with, I'm the only person that can tell, one among many that can tell anybody truth, undermining your status, because it's the truth. When you follow my position, I don't have any reason to lie. Outside this activism, I'm a ruler traditionally. I'm not Oba, but I am a ruler, JP. And the only thing I gain from God is telling people the truth. And the only person I need favor from, now God's favor, good health, long life is what I need, and I need it from God. Nobody can give me. These 2 things, I can look in your eye and tell president of money anything. When I say greediness, you will listen. It's not an insult, but somehow it may sound like polite something. You took this lady, you go and register her under you. Whether she took you or you took her, let's agree, because you are the one that is, that her name is there. A bee now came. You did not fight to cancel or eradicate that bee. Why? Because it's not only on you. That whether she pay it now, it's the same thing you are doing now. You brought her here, she's owing 3 something together. Baby, madam, listen. You said they are owing 3 something together.
I'm not talking about
Wait
the
now.
outstanding. I'm not talking about the money we are owing on ground. That is not the problem. That is not the reason why.
You are still saying we are owing. That means you with her, you are owing. Now that is the area where I'm trying to define the greediness to you, madam.
Okay, I understand.
Greediness. Now in dey worry you in this case, whether you take it or not, even though you go out, I will say it here. But just wait and understand my whole aspect of greediness, how I define it. When you took this lady there, they start bringing bills. If it's not for greediness, that don't worry, I know where to hold her.
No.
We will pay together. you supposed to immediately blow alarm. And when you now blow alarm, madam, relax. When you now blow alarm, they will tell you, say, ah, madam, sorry, it's because of that saloon.
Our bill was suspended for
Madam,
6
wait
months.
now.
You said no, you said I'm greedy.
Yeah.
I said when they bring the bill, I said
Use your mind.
our bill was suspended for 6 months. I went to NEPA bill, I wrote a letter. That was why for almost, she said it earlier, that for almost 6 months we didn't pay NEPA bill. The what's it called? The line was out for 6 months. See, that's what she was what I even told you, that for 6 months we didn't pay NEPA bill. Because I was one that went there, they stopped the bill.
Hold on. Yeah, I thought you said it was connected 2018.
Yes, I said then when they started
If
bringing
it was
IP,
connected 2018, and it's only just 6 months that they cease bringing bill, and when they now start bringing the same bill, what you are supposed to do,
I went back again.
listen now, that is the area I want to define greediness. I don't know you, but greediness can be defined in so many ways. What is greediness? To my own understanding, if I see somebody online say, if you put 500 naira here, register with us in this online business, a day you will be getting 500,000 a day. You now quickly rush and register. You now start giving them 500 every day, expecting one day you collect those one, and they now run away with your money. It's called greediness. When you took this person there, whether they cease for a year, and they now started bringing, you now understand that if as far as I'm concerned, I'm not using light, there's no way I will pay up to 5,000 because I added this person to my life, and they are bringing 50,000. Please, let's go there and let me remove your name. Even though we are already owing 100,000, I want to remove your name and know you are owing me.
I never thought of it.
That is what I am just analyze to you as greediness, because if your mind goes that no, this thing will be too much of me, but because your mind tell you no, we will pay together, even though it's 1 million, we'll be sharing it. That is what I regard as greediness.
I've never thought of it. Sorry to the corruption. I've never thought of it, and God knows I will never do that. I will never.
But that is the same
No,
thing now. It's why
no.
you are here to for both of you to be paying.
No, not because of the 300,000. If I take the pay today, as far as that thing is on my name, are you listening to me? I'll be the one to cover most of that bill of 300,000 that is on ground, because the bill is registered on my father's name. That's what I'm saying. What I'm the point me I'm driving out. This bill, our bill comes every month now. How do we pay it? Now they are saying I should go to NEPA office.
Both of you, not I. Both of you, you are not going to go there without her. You and her will go there. You and her will speak the same language to the person that they understand.
Okay.
All these questions.
What I'm trying to say, if NEPA comes to me and say, okay, out of this 30,000 naira, yeah, we'll be able to convince them that this 30,000 naira, we can only pay 18,000 naira out of it.
That is not what I'm saying.
No, I'm just trying to.
You can do it your way.
I'm
but my way is what I'm just advising you.
That you go to NEPA bill.
Madam, both of you should go to NEPA. NEPA owes you explanation.
Are you sure NEPA is ready to listen? Everybody knows how NEPA is.
So if NEPA is not ready to listen, she is the one that will listen.
You know.
Madam, it happened.
Okay.
Listen. It happens. They owe you people explanation. Whether the explanation work or not, it's their duty to sit down and listen to you and tell you the reason why we are bringing 30,000 is because your daddy, for example, I know say you know they understand my for example, it's because your late daddy was already owing 500,000 sometime. I know you will not understand. Where you dey work?
I work at
the airport. The English when people they speak it they pass, you know they hear. I just said for example, and you did not allow me to talk. If I say for example, if you are a man, does that make you a man? Why not keep quiet and let the person describe you with, for example, if you are a man? But I know you are a woman. Say for example, if you are a man and you are asked to do this, why not try? I'm happy that you don't have tenant there. Me, I don't understand you. Why you need to go there? They owes you explanation. Apart from the money or grant sef, Why are we now receiving 50,000 or 30,000 constantly? Why? That is where this woman's own will come out now, madam. Why not be coming down? This we want to know if NEPA decided to be bringing this bill because of this woman, so that that equal share we will know how to treat it, madam.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. I have you now. I understand you now. I didn't understand it from the beginning.
You must go there with her. Let's put the money aside first that we are owing something. When you people brought this estimated bills, I thought it's all this crazy bill that will just come once and disappear. You people keep on bringing it. I am the only one living there with one fridge, one this and that. And this small saloon is the only one from. So what is the issue? Forgetting that we may be owing, what is the issue? I want to know. You see, you will say, no, abeg madam, get her. What this lady is using is even more than 100,000. We are just bringing 30. Because of this lady, we need NEPA staff to go to that house with us.
Okay, sir.
NEPA staff will go. You people don't have time for trouble. That's why trouble dey follow us. NEPA staff will follow, enter that house, inspect the house, check everywhere, enter this lady place. Even in that process, you will see people will line up, 2 heater or 3 dryer will be working. NEPA know what they are doing o. They are taking record of how busy this place is, that since we came sef, no rest. They on 3 heater and the place is so large. This woman did not even have time sef. They are so busy. Boiler dey, dey cook water, electric gas dey. Some people they are even ironing cloth sef in that place. This everything just dey work. This is what we are telling you, madam. Do you know this heater for 2 hours can cost so amount? Can do this, can do that, can do that. They will not put the workload on this woman. And you now say, is that why you people have been bringing this business 3 years? They say, yes, of course.
I understand you now.
Why didn't you tell me all this? Why? We told you, or we thought you know. But what about me that is using social point now? Look at math. If you want us to be giving you separate, madam, your own is 3,000 naira per month. Oh. If you want us to help you share it, oh, what we are seeing here is 3,000. That means now she that they bring 27,000 for yes.
Understood.
So now my pidgin you can understand. The one I was borrowing since they cracked my voice and you did not understood. Una will want stress me before una dey understand. Who the spirit that always come with 2 people to this place to come and stress me and make me look old, I reject you in the mighty name of Jesus. Why is it that at the tail end, that is why you people will say, I understood?
Sorry about that. I'm sorry. I'm really stressed today. I'm really sorry. I'm sorry about that.
This is how you people are going to do it. So if they come now for you to have your life to do your business or to do whatever you are doing, madam, what you people normally pay as abeg, right? Take 8,000 or take 15,000. The right time, but you people must go there.
Okay, we'll do that. We'll do that on.
At least we are not begging now to reduce it first. But why are we receiving such amount?
So we'll go there. We'll go there.
And it should not be settled there immediately. They must come and send staff. Say so day our staff is coming to monitor that house. And behold, they can come at any time without telling you people. They want to know how big and how busy this shop is. And mind you, or meanwhile, there is no shop in Lagos, even though you are bringing like 247, that will be paying 30,000 or 20 something thousand in a month. One, they are not bringing that light constantly.
Exactly.
Two, the place is not even that busy. If a saloon must pay, I'm not saying you are poor, madam. If a saloon must pay 20 something thousand a month, there is no way you not park one jeep here, better jeep. Even one of your workers will follow you and say, my madam is going somewhere, I want to accompany her. Because before you work to an extent, your meter will read up to 20 something thousand, your account must be swelling up. We are in the worst Nigeria. And if care is not taken, we'll be fighting ourselves. Why the people that set the fight for us, they are there laughing us, the bad government. Nobody can query or question even the NEPA officers, because the people that are on top they are the one running it as a private business.
Exactly.
And they not bringing light, not that we don't have like the supply. The people that are selling mechanical generator and all this generator importer and exporter, they are the people that we will never have light. When Buhari just enter, I do business of generator before. My whole container will load it to Nigeria generator. I was not lucky with the last container. When Buhari entered, there was constant light in Lagos.
Yes, that kind of.
There was light for over 6 months. Lights. Why? Because they thought Buhari will destroy them, will probe them, will arrest them. No, Buhari did not say, fellow Nigeria, let there be light. There was light because of the fear. They never know the mind is weak. They thought he's the one that acted the first time he came to power in the 80s. So there was light, and my brother was telling me, find who will buy generator, make it disabled people come count and cheap if now make them carry and go village when that light never do. 6 months I did not make one sales. I have to agree with my brother. They came, they auction my brother was happy with me. My other brother was even rejoicing with me that I'm lucky that we even see buyer. So here I'm going to round up.
Okay, sir. Sir, are we coming back any other time again?
Of course.
Okay, sir.
You must finish waiting you started.
Okay, sir.
You don't have any problem with her again. You are not going to confront her again.
No. No.
If she gives you money which she have to give, you pay until the day you people will come here.
Okay, sir.
You understand?
Okay, sir.
And the NEPA officer that is going to attend to you,
Okay,
or manager of that session, take his or her number. We are going to call him here that day.
Okay, sir.
He will re-explain and confirm for your meeting.
Okay, sir.
NEPA is going to your house, not be like joke.
Okay, sir.
They will go and inspect that house. Reason why they should be bringing such bill. I meant it.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
All right, this is where we are drawing the curtain of this. I thought they are tenant and the landladies, which is landlord's daughter. I never knew that. How do we call this now? They are NEPA tenants or colleagues. But however, I want to say thank you for all your patience and all your meaningful contribution. This is where we are drawing the curtain of this very case, and let's call it a day again until we meet again to finalize and to also talk to their NEPA officers online. And before then, madam, if you need us to talk to them, if they are acting funny, you can come here and we talk to them, tell them this is how we want it. And we can also send any member of our office to go there with you if they don't want to respond the way we want it, so that they need to respond.
Okay, sir.
God bless you.
I appreciate so much. God bless you, sir. Have a nice day, sir.
You too.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.